And now that we're here, I'm going to quickly... I was a little bit distracted in my story. I'm going to quickly try and set up the predictions here. Oh god. Can I do it? Can I do it in time? Can I do it in time? Semifinals, best of 3. Huh. Huh. Alright, here we go. Boom. Get your bets in, get your predictions going, because they are now up on the channel. And here we go. Spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have our first semi-finalist. We're casting him here on the channel for the first time in a long time. It is the Mexican Zerg player representing Team GP. It is Cham. El Chamaco himself. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Brazilian Zerg. He is red, representing Team The Bad. It is TheZergLord. And this man is anything but bad. Let's be real here. He's an amazing player. He has caused upsets in the past. He's a champion of Sentimiento Latino, of Copa Hyperion as well. Can he do it? Can he cause the upset? In a ZvZ? 100%. 100% people. ZvZ is brutal in Latin America. There are just so many good Zerg players. There's Cham, Jim Rising, Eric, TheZergLord, Egg. Who else? Dark Unnamed. It's been a while since he's competed, but I will always remember him. Universe as well. Like, again, there are just so many good Zergs, and because of that, ZvZ is the matchup of the region. This is the one that you need to be good at to be the best. So because of that, the ZergLord, he's had plenty of practice. The other thing though is that every Zerg player in the Latin American region is also very stylistic. They all have their preferred way to play. Some of them are more aggressive, some of them love their mutas, others their lurkers, others their Niduses, their drop play. Shout out to Ryu. Ryu is another one. I apologize, I didn't name him. But Cham, he's like all of them combined. That's the scary thing about Cham. He can do anything. He can be aggressive with Ling Bane. He can be standard with Roach Ravager. He can go into mutas. We'll see. So far, so good. Cham not skipping any corners here, throwing down a Baneling Nest. And this is scouted by the ZergLord. He's like, okay, you're going Ling Bane. I should probably go Ling Bane too. Oh boy. Meanwhile, the third bases are at relatively standard times as well, so everything is looking pretty normal so far. The big question is going to be, is anyone going to make a wave of Lings and try and apply pressure to their third bases, and even force a denial, maybe even get a kill? Well, the ZergLord is making a wave of Lings. And his Baneling Nest is going to be ready by the time he gets across the map. So he's going to try and do something to the third base of Cham. At the same time, Cham has his own Baneling Nest. He can warp them in defensively, making a handful of Lings of his own. Ooh, and something that's odd to me is that Cham still doesn't have a Roach Warren. We have a Roach Warren on the way for the ZergLord. Makes sense, he's getting ready to get out of Roach Ravager, out of Ling Bane into Roach Ravager. Meanwhile, Cham is delaying his by quite a bit. But it looks like he still wants to go for it because +1 range is on the way. Again, just a very, oh my god. Okay. So they're being a little bit greedy here. Obviously, this means there will be a window where the ZergLord will have roaches a lot faster compared to his opponent. But is it a window that he can really abuse? Unlikely. Roach Warren's still on the way. Cham instead is going for a much faster lair. Because of this, he's going to have a much faster Roach speed as well, and counterattack across the map. Meanwhile, the ZergLord is still stuck on 3 bases just droning up. Like, where's that lair, buddy? Like, if you're not going for a lair, then the question would be like, okay, you know, maybe he wants to be aggressive with Ling Bane, but he's taking the rest of his gases as well. He's just focusing on his economy right now. Meanwhile, roaches are on the way, but these are going to be slow roaches for the ZergLord. Okay, I don't know about this, buddy. Maybe he can find Cham being too greedy, because, my god, I thought he was going to go into a fast lair for roach speed. Mate, it's for an infestation pit. What is happening? What is Cham doing? Is he going to go swarm host? No, okay. He cancelled. Okay, I was like, what? It's like, what is happening right now? Does cancel the infestation bit. Lings are coming across the map. Cham was trying to get a fourth base, but this fourth base will be denied. Nicely done by the ZergLord. Again, he's just making massive wave of Lings going across the map with roaches. I think Cham realized the aggression, so he's throwing down as many spines as possible. He's going to try and hold on here. Again, the ZergLord all in, without speed, without a lair, just Lings and roaches. No upgrades either. Meanwhile, Cham is ahead in those upgrades. The roaches are just barely coming out to defend. Isn't going to be enough for Cham. The spines are not where they need to be. They're at the natural. They're at the third. They're not taking part of the fight. There we go. We do see them unburrowing. They're slowly waddling forward, trying to help Cham with this defense. All the Lings are going down, and it looks like Cham may be able to just barely hold. The queens are falling, though. The roaches, the reinforcements are coming in for the ZergLord, and it may be too much. The spines are soaking up a lot of damage, but oh my god, Cham, he's backed up against the wall. God, more roaches are on the way, though. Again, Cham just has to buy more time. Just barely. One spine finally goes down. The second one is still alive, though, for Cham. He hasn't taken any economic damage, and GG gets called. The ZergLord runs out of steam, and Cham takes game one. I think the ZergLord was hoping that Cham was being a little bit too greedy, and he kind of was, right? He was going for an infestation pit. He's a madman. But, you know, again, he realized what was coming his way fast enough, threw down those spines, started roach production. And again, to emphasize, the ZergLord was all in there. No lair, no Evo chambers. He had one Evo chamber and +1 range on the way, but like that was so late. He was looking to end the game then and there. And it did end, to be fair. Now we're getting into game 2. And honestly, it makes sense. It makes sense that the ZergLord would go for a timing attack like that against someone like, I mean, it's Cham, right? Like, you gotta do something. But here we are, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Oxide Early. I just said his name. It is El Chamaco, the best Zerg player in all of Latino America, El Champion himself. Representing Team GP, it is Cham. And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Oxide, we have the Brazilian Zerg, representing Team The Bad, currently down in this series. Oh, and it's a best of 3 people. It is the ZergLord. Oh boy. Here we go. So far, standard openers. I was honestly expecting a 12 pool from one of these players, but no early pools, no early gas. Standard hatch first. Oof. Meanwhile, welcome Fernando, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you back. I just messaged potential co-casters for the second semifinals. We'll see if they respond. Oh god. But yeah, everything is looking pretty standard so far. Again, hatch gas pool from both players, no early aggression. But of course, we could see something crazy from here, right? We could see some 2-base play on Oxide. Could see a fast Evo chamber for +1 melee. Are we gonna see some mutas? I'm excited. I'm ready for it. I want as much Cham as I can get, so I'm cheering for the ZergLord here. I want this to go to the ace match. That is the dream. As the ZergLord dips in with his Overlord, he confirms the natural. He confirms that, hey, there are drones here as well. So nothing crazy going on. The ZergLord on point with his scouting. Doesn't want to get caught off guard by a massive link flood. Understandable. Again, Cham, he's willing to do anything. he can do anything. He'd be ultra aggressive one moment, standard the next, greedy the next. And there we go, both players going for their third bases. Now the question becomes, is anyone going to cut any corners? Are we going to see a Bailey Nest from both players just like last game, or is someone going to try and skip it and go into roaches instead? As Cham is going for that safety Bailey Nest, the Slowlings are about to dip in, and the ZergLord confirms, it's a Bailey Nest. And just like last time, he should be looking to get his own. If he doesn't, he's a madman. And he may be, because I still don't see a roach for it. Oh my god, we have lings on the way. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of lings on the way. Oh my god. I don't know about this one, buddy. He's skipping the Bailey Nest. He's going straight to roaches, mate. The ZergLord sees a Bailey Nest and ling floods. Like, Cham just needs the like decent, half decent Bailey connections. He's gonna be fine. Here we go. Lings are coming across the map. Cham, he knows the Overlord sees everything. And there we go. We do already have 2 Bailings on the way for Cham. Oh my god, this is so risky from the ZergLord. ZergLord, he's trying to focus down those Bailings. He wants to try and get the kill before they hatch, but they will hatch in the end. The Lings are going to get the queen, but there we go. Lings are forced back. Oh my god, 1 Bailing gets wasted. Cham, please. Oh, there's only 1 Bailey left, but there we go. Oh my god, again. What? No, that's it. Oh my god. Cham, 3 Bailings go down for like a handful of lings, and now the 3rd base will fall. Ay. Cham. This is one of the problems. Cham, he's playing from Korea. He does have the ping disadvantage here against the ZergLord, and the ZergLord will get a kill on this hatchery, just barely. Oh my god. Latency ping, it matters so much, especially in ZvZ, especially in Ling Bane Wars, and for Cham to lose his Banelings like that, Cham, he's going for the counterattack. He needs to, by the way, he needs to do something, but the roaches are already here. Sure, they're slow, but you know what, mate, you don't need fast roaches to defend your bases. I don't know about this one though. The ZergLord, he's sending it across the map. Oh my god, calm down. I want him to calm down, but you know what? Maybe this will be enough. Maybe this will be enough to break Cham. Cham, he's working on his own roaches. Of course, he's down in bases. He has less lava to work with, but he does have more workers. Again, the ZergLord, he is all in. The roaches of the ZergLord, they're about to be surrounded. Oh my god, but the Bailings are coming in to help defend against the Lings. The Bailings go off. The Lings will all go down, but the Biles, oh my god, they do get some connections. Cham has the defender's advantage. The ZergLord, if he cannot lose these roaches. If these roaches die, that's it. That's the end of the push. Oh my god, and the roaches, they're getting picked off one by one. That is it. Cham has defended. He is now going for the counterattack. We have a lot of Lings on the way for the ZergLord, but oof. I don't know, mate. I think Cham's done it. He's pushing through. The roaches are falling. We have Lings to reinforce, but Cham just has so much more. The ZergLord had such a good start, you know, killing the 3rd, but deciding to go for a counterattack instead of defending and droning up. Ugh. He saw blood, but it was his own blood. It wasn't Cham's. The ZergLord, please. Cham, he gets across the map. What is there to defend? There's no spines, there's a handful of roaches, but it's not gonna do anything here. Cham, he's just got so much. Ooh, one of the Bailings does go off on the lava. We have another one to help protect these roaches to make sure they do not get surrounded. And Cham, now he's going for the kill. He got the 3rd, he's got his own, he rebuilt it. The Bailing, the micro. Cham, he backs off for now. Oh god, the ZergLord has to be so careful, please. boy. And in the end, Cham will go home. And I don't blame him, right? Like, he's ahead. He got a kill in the third base. He's got the roaches. He's got the lair. He's got an Evo chamber that's just finishing up. Like, Cham has everything going his way right now. There's no reason to force the issue. There's no reason to potentially throw it. Meanwhile, the ZergLord, he has not droned up, by the way. He hasn't made a single drone in the past 4 minutes. He's just making nothing but lings. He wants to try and end the game. He still has to respect this Baneling. Oh god, the lings, they get into the mineral line. The Baneling runs away. Oh god, the lings are getting in. Is this going to be enough? Can the ZergLord do it? Like, the Baneling was baited out. They just keep getting baited. Oh my god, the lings are doing so well for the ZergLord. The roaches of Cham are going down. Cham droned up too much. He was being so greedy. But maybe he could get away with it because the reinforcements come in. GG gets called. Even with the greed, even with the drones, Cham, he does defend and he moves on to the grand finals. Wow.